You are familiar with Kobe Bryant as an NBA legend who ruled the court for 20 years, but how well do you know the woman who supported him during that time? You will learn the true story of Vanessa Bryant by the end of this film, including how her life changed drastically following Kobe's untimely death and how a young romance developed into a powerful partnership. Her transformation from a quiet high school student to a global spokesperson for Bryant's legacy is very remarkable. So don't miss it. In 1982, Vanessa Marie Lane was born in Los Angeles to a Mexican-American father and a Filipino mother. Vanessa learned early on how to survive in a world where her mixed ethnicity made her feel as though she didn't quite fit any place while growing up in the rough Tustin area and then Orange County. She sought solace in dancing and painting, hoping to pursue a career in performing or modeling. Kobe Bryant, a 21-year-old NBA rookie, noticed her during a Lakers game in 1999 when she was just 17 years old. It's not at all what you may think happened at a party in Hollywood. Kobe's sister Sharia organized a low-key supper for their first encounter. Vanessa was hesitant to date a professional player at first, but she was seduced by Kobe's charisma. She moved home with him 3 months later, leaving high school a few days before she was set to graduate. Rumors circulated about whether she was dating Kobe for money and fame, and many questioned her priorities as a result of that decision. However, Vanessa's devotion remained unwavering. On April 18, 2001, 2 days prior to his 22nd birthday, Kobe proposed. He dropped down on one knee while wearing a diamond ring in the shape of a heart while standing in front of the Newport Beach Ritz-Carlton. Even though she was only 18 at the time, Vanessa said yes right away. The media took notice of their brief romance because she was young, attractive, and now in the spotlight. In Colorado, Kobe was accused of sexual assault the summer following their engagement. Throughout the storm, Vanessa stood by his side, attending hearings and maintaining her composure in the face of intense public scrutiny. She was viewed as a rock by some, and Navette by others for her unflinching support. In any case, she remained by Kobe's side during court cases that resulted in a settlement and the dropping of charges. The pair married in a grandiose ceremony at St. Edward Catholic Church in Dana Point, California, on January 18, 2003. Vanessa was only 20 and Kobe was 24. In pictures taken that day, Vanessa is seen beaming in a strapless dress and crying with happiness as she exchanges vows. The media put pressure on them right away. Some publications made fun of the 16-year age difference, and tabloid tales cast doubt on Vanessa's intentions. However, beneath the flurry of photographers, they appeared to be genuinely in love. Vanessa studied business, began humanitarian work, and helped Kobe's brand expand because she took her role seriously. Over the course of the following 10 years, Vanessa evolved from a famous spouse to a manager, mother, and creative partner. She gave birth to Natalia, their first daughter, in 2006. In reference to her own dance experience, Vanessa named her after Natalia, the patroness of dancers in Spain. Jana followed in 2006, followed by Bianca in 2016 and Capri in 2019. Vanessa chose to remain mostly out of the spotlight as their family developed in order to concentrate on becoming a mother. She preferred birthday celebrations and school drop-offs over red carpet events and partying. Infrequent interviews show a woman committed to providing her daughters with a private and loving environment. Vanessa also experimented with artistic endeavors, co-producing Kobe's documentary Muse and organizing the women's volleyball competition for the Mamba Sports Academy. As a devoted wife and mother, she subtly established her own reputation. When Kobe, Jana, and 7 other people perished in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California, on January 26, 2020, life took a tragic turn. A video honoring Kobe's 20-year NBA career had just been edited by Vanessa. Images of the crash site were on the news before she had even had time to grieve in private. The world was rocked by Vanessa's Instagram post. No words seem adequate to express the pain of losing my husband and daughter. Vanessa endured unspeakable heartache over the course of the next months as she dealt with legal disputes involving leaked crash scene images. She sued the Los Angeles County for releasing explicit photos without permission, and in 2022, they reached a $28.85 million settlement. The goal of that judicial triumph was to preserve her family's privacy and dignity, not to make money. Thank you for viewing. If you were moved by Vanessa's trip, please hit like, leave a comment describing the section that most affected you, and remember to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any more inspiring tales. See you later, and never forget that resiliency can be seen even in the worst of circumstances.